Hello everybody, I'm Technovoid, and with me I've got everybody's favorite Pokemon analyst. Well, when I say everybody, I do mean those of you watching the video. If you're not watching the video, you don't necessarily know this, but I am telling you, Hamsterwings is here. He's your favorite Pokemon analyst. This is Triple Double Draft Season 3, Week 4?
Yeah, this is Week 4.
Week 4, Timer Ball League. How you doing?
I have a headache every day.
That's not ideal, honestly.
Not really, but I can still analyze. That's my thing.
You can't spell analyze without eyes, because you need eyes to look at the thing to analyze it.
I'm actually a really bad Pokemon analyst, but that's fine because you don't know any.
Exactly, they don't have a point of reference. It's perfect. It's great. All right, leading off with ChimiChangle versus Diggory. ChimiChangle has got that there Hatterene, and that's fucking spooky to me.
Yeah, it's finally here. I feel like it doesn't show up very much.
It really doesn't, because I feel like most of ChimiChangle's team doesn't like Trick Room.
Yeah, like he's got Pheromosa and he's got Cinderace, and they're quick.
Yeah.
Quick girls.
Two ghost types, both Banette and Miss Magius are here.
And they're scared of Sharpedo.
They are scared of Sharpedo, but Sharpedo's scared of Hatterene. And Hatterene is also... There's Dragapult. Dragapult and Hatterene kind of beat each other. But Hatterene probably wins harder, right?
Yeah, basically. I mean, Dragapult doesn't really have a way to just kill it. Because, the only thing Dragapult's ever done... I mean, in singles, it used to run Steel Wing a lot because Clefable is just everywhere. But I kind of doubt Steel Wing does much to Hatterene. Hatterene's, not frail.
I mean, Heavy Slam probably does a decent bit to it, but the Pyro Ball is right there, which is not great.
Plus Mystical Fire.
That's true. That's a true fact. What are you thinking here?
I'm kind of interested that he brought two Ghost types when he knows Diggory has both Dragapult and Sharpedo.
And Mega Sharpedo, yeah.
Yeah.
Interesting indeed.
I can see why, especially with Banette having Prankster and whatnot, and if you want to run Trick Room with fast Pokemon, Banette's kind of a clue for that.
Okay.
Mr. Mime's here. Who knows what he ever does?
It's true.
Same as last season. No one ever knows.
Yeah, he's kind of a mixed bag.
Yeah. Torn he's drafted Torn both seasons. It's been in a lot fewer games this season than it was last season.
Yeah, I mean,
which is surprising because actually they're just strictly better.
That's true. What did it get? Did it get Nasty Plot or what did it get?
It was the whole dynamic speed.
Oh, the dynamic speed changes, so that's why it's better now. Yeah, because of the Prankster Tailwind.
Yep.
But of course, I gotta look at this, and I'm thinking it's ChimiChangle's game.
See, the thing about ChimiChangle's team is, even if he sets up Trick Room with his fast Pokemon, they're probably still gonna outspeed under Trick Room against... Because, Diggory's team's just so fast.
Really?
Everything except Celesteela is, really fast on his team.
Mr. Mime's fast?
Not Mr. Mime.
Okay.
Doesn't matter. Outspeeding him doesn't matter.
Yeah, so Dragapult...
Dragapult's insanely fast. Tornadus is insanely fast. Sharpedo speed boosts. Yeah. Galvantula is really fast. So, if he's running min speed Pheromosa under Trick Room, it's probably going to outspeed.
Interesting. Yeah, it's possible. Although Diggory could also just not speed boost.
He could.
Yeah. Well, let's see how it goes. Yeah, they were talking about how if Diggory brought another illegal Landorus to another match, I was going to lose it. They're not wrong. They're not wrong. I would have. If Diggory fucking rolled in here with Landorus instead of Tornadus, I probably would have fucking... I don't know. But Banette for the taunt.
That's the Miss Magius, actually.
Oh,
but
you're right.
I don't think it really cares, because it's going to go for that Gigavolt Havoc.
Bye! It's dead. That's a good call.
This has been shown now that this is an offensive Miss Magius. This is a good switch into Sharpedo. I like Sharpedo here. Because it kind of just threatens everything on the field. But, goodbye Celesteela.
Jesus.
That wouldn't have died if Cinderace wasn't banded, which proves that it's banded.
Oh, man. Cinderace is so strong.
Yeah. So now Diggory has two things out that resist Pyro Ball, but it doesn't matter because it's going to die to a speed boosted Sharpedo. And
Phantom Force.
Dragapult goes away. Sharpedo barely lives the Thunderbolt from the offensive Mismagius.
Can you not target something that is Shadow Force? It's like on this turn. You can. So right now he could target Dragapult.
Yes.
Interesting.
Here comes out the Phantom Force. It's going to kill Mismagius. Even if Mismagius protected, it would have died because it goes right through.
No. Interesting. So he didn't Mega Evolve there, so he didn't have the Prankster and would be able to Will-O-Wisp the Dark type.
Yes.
And then he does
now
it
he
with
Mega
Prankster.
Evolves, and it does not work.
Interesting. So that was like a cool, good play, and then it turned into one that he then forgot that happened. Now this is bad for Diggory because at this point, as we've seen in the past, ChimiChangle does like running Destiny Bond on Mega Bayonet. I was about to say Mismagius, which
it
means
was pretty funny that Dragapult vanished at the start of the first turn and came back at the very end of the second turn.
Yeah,
because of Trick Room.
Yeah.
Although now Diggory's in a tough spot because all of the stuff's fast.
Right. Yeah. Everything that's left is indeed quite fast.
Yeah.
The ally switch
the
ain't gonna
switch.
help because that's
doesn't help when the Hattering does not actually learn Moonblast. It only learns
Dazzling Gleam.
And Draining Kiss, I guess, if you wanted to run that.
It's true. It's not terrible. Fuck, dude.
And oh my gosh,
Jesus, it's so strong.
Yeah, that Trick Room really just swung the whole game immediately to the end.
Yikers. Yeah, Formosa didn't even need to come out. This fucking Hattering, dude, it's really strong. You gotta watch out for that thing.
It was choice specs. But, I mean, dang, choice banded, Pyro Ball, choice specs, Dazzling Gleam. Like, ChimiChangle's packing power this week.
He really was. Diggory was not prepared for the Okos that ensued.
Yeah, Diggory usually does what I do, which is, like, calc everything with max EVs.
Yes.
But I don't think he was ready for these choice items to just be all over the place on ChimiChangle's team.
ChimiChangle's like, I only need the one move. What is it? The Electricium Z on Mismagius. That was clever. I mean, that was a big thing when he spent the turn taunting the Mismagius, and it turned out it didn't matter.
Mismagius is actually like quite a good, like, fast offensive threat.
Yeah, it's only got 105, but you know, pretty.
105 ain't bad.
Yeah. All right. Well, that shit. Yeah, that kind of just happened. Oofa doofa to Diggory. Moving on to Team 4 Guys versus Dusk. Tell me about it.
Dude, this match was fun.
Was it?
but it made me upset.
Tell me.
For multiple reasons. But anyway, let's talk about prep. So, I'm like, dude, Shaman, like, beats him. It got Earth Power, it just kills the Manectric, it kills the Incineroar. It's not faster than Manectric, but that doesn't matter because I can give it an Adrenaline Orb. So, Shaman has an Adrenaline Orb so that no matter what, if Mega Manectric is out, it will be faster because it has to Mega, get the Intimidate, and then Shaman becomes faster.
I did that with Vikavolt. I put Adrenaline Orb on Vikavolt. Didn't proc.
Melmetal is Acid Armor Body Press.
It also has double Iron Bash though.
Yeah, because why not?
Because you can just fucking murder Alola Ninetales through Aurora Veil.
So the Melmetal is defensive. It's going to boost its defense. It's going to use Body Press because, I mean, he has so many Intimidates. Magmortar is packing modest Firium Z to kill Alola Ninetales through Veil.
And it also has Brick Break, right?
Yes, it does. To break it as soon as Ninetales dies. Goodra is like kind of my useless defensive pivot, you know, just like every week, you know, it's never really meant to put in any work, you know. Gudra's just not really, it's just not a good Pokemon, you know. It's really,
I don't know. Why would you lie to me like this?
Because I only ever intend to use it.
There are potential quick ballers lying here, looking to you, their favorite Pokemon analyst, for advice. Why would you lie to them like this?
Because that's the irony, that when the battle plays out, Gudra's gonna hard carry again.
Yeah.
Alchemy is here to decorate Shaman, and that's like it. It's defensive. It has statusy moves. It has Decorate. It has Recover. It has Draining Kiss, and it has Mystical Fire.
Very good support.
Runerigus is here for one reason and one reason only.
Stealth Rocks, baby.
Stealth Rocks.
Stealth Rocks, baby. We're here for it. Dude, Runerigus has been putting in so much work.
It's like, it's a silent carry.
It really is. I also do want to say, what are Alchemy's stats like? Like, what's its bulk?
It's pretty specially defensive.
Is it specially defensive? I was gonna say Alchemy is looking like a really solid.
Like, look at its special attack and special defense stat. They're both a lot higher than you would think.
Yeah, no, Alchemy seems like a pretty damn good support in the C tier.
Yeah, it is. I'm enjoying it. But yeah, the Stealth Rocks are here because, like, Manectric Volt switches, Incineroar's weak to rocks and parting shots around, Gyarados weak to rocks. Skarmory could defog, but I have so many ways of dealing with Skarmory.
Sure, yeah. And also...
Ninetales is weak to rocks, too.
Yeah. One thing I think worthy to note is that, well, it's not really worthy to note, but I want to mention it anyways. I guess they finally added the ability to change Alchemy's flavors.
Yeah, but it shows up as a sprite.
Huh? No.
Yeah.
But I saw you use it.
I didn't change the flavor, I just made it shiny.
Oh, is that what it was? Was it shiny?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Never mind. I didn't realize that was the shiny. I thought you changed the flavor on it.
So I think for Dusk, Ninetales is pretty good against me, which is why I have so much prep for it. But anyway, I'm gonna lead Gudra Rodriguez, and he's gonna lead Ninetales, of course.
Yeah.
And
this is an offensive Ninetales, actually.
Yeah.
He wants you dead, and these Pokemon are both weak to it. No, just one.
Yeah, Rodriguez is gonna take like nothing, even though it should be taking more because it's purely physical defensive. It lives all that. It gets up Stealth Rocks, which is like, yep, Rodriguez, you did what I wanted you to do. You got him.
Man, fucking Runerigus lives a fucking
he dies to hail.
But he lived the Giga Drain. That is impressive.
Yeah, he has like no special defense or HP. So Shaman comes out and I'm like, I'm ready. It's Shaman time.
And he brings it in. You get that Intimidate boost.
And I'm quick now. And I'm like, yeah, it's time for Shaman to go in.
And
so I'm going to Air Slash the Ninetales on its Protect. And I'm going to Ice Beam into the Amoonguss. And I'm going to freeze the Incineroar.
Maybe the most unlucky freeze you could have gotten.
So, okay, pause.
Okay.
At this point, what my brain is saying is, okay, he knows I'm going to type in chat, sorry, and this is my mind game, the fact that I apologized in chat. Because, to me, I don't know if he necessarily knows that Flare Blitz auto-thaws you.
Okay.
But it does.
Don't all fire moves auto-thaw you?
No, very specific fire moves thaw you. There's Flare Blitz, there's Flame Wheel, and Scald.
Okay. That's not a fire move.
No, it's not. There's probably more, but I don't know them. Sunny Day, I think, thaws you. Maybe.
Wait, really?
I know you can't freeze things while the sun is out.
I didn't know that.
Anyway, so my thought process is, I think he knows this. I'm going to protect Shaman this turn to see if he thaws himself out.
Okay.
And that's going to determine what I do on my next turn.
I see.
So, alright, you can click play again. He switches into Skarmory, and I just go for the Fire Blast on Ninetales, and Skarmory's here now, so goodbye.
Bye, Skarmory. You're dead. Its special defense is not high.
Yeah, so Incineroar stayed frozen. So I was like, I think he doesn't know. Or he doesn't have Flare Blitz.
Okay.
So I'm going to take advantage of that. I'm going to target Manectric now.
Yeah, because you think it's going to stay frozen for a while.
Yeah. And then he protects Manectric, and then his mind game pays off. He reveals the Flare Blitz.
So what did he use on that last turn, I wonder?
I'm not sure. But there goes the thing that I wanted to carry.
Hold, I have a question, actually.
Sure.
I'm looking at chat, and so he... Okay, so he does have a full turn. Okay, so he had a full turn while he was frozen. I wonder what the hell he did there, and why, but okay.
Had he revealed Flare Blitz the first turn, I would have just killed Incineroar.
Sure, yeah.
So now he goes for the Snarl, and I'm going to start Heat Waving, because, I mean, it's kind of what Mang Order does. And I'm going to Life Dew, get a little bit of healing. Heat Waves are going to start doing less and less, especially when he parting shots me. Yeah. And now he goes into Gyarados, and my -2, I stopped a calc at this point, because we got to see, like, does this kill? I feel like this kills. Magmortar has 1 more speed than Jolly Gyarados. So
Doesn't quite kill.
I Thunderbolt, and he goes to the Dragon Dance, and I was like, yeah, it doesn't quite kill, so I'm gonna Ice Beam it.
Nice.
So Gyarados goes down. That's pretty huge for me.
Yeah, it was doing the same thing it was doing last week. He was trying to carry that.
So Ninetales comes back out, takes a bunch of damage from rocks. Amoonguss is gonna go for the Rage Powder. I don't really care about that. I'm gonna use Heat Wave.
You're gonna miss the thing, the Rage Powder.
Miss Amoonguss. I'm gonna go for Fire Blast on Amoonguss, and no, yeah, sure, does some damage. I'm at -1, which is not so bad. This guy comes out, the Manectric, and he's gonna get more Intimidates. I'm gonna sack my Mortar here.
Is dead.
Yeah.
And
Vincent comes out, takes a bunch more damage from those rocks. Rodriguez out here.
Seriously. Sap Sipper says, hey, Spore, you're nothing to me.
Gudra can't go to sleep. I'm gonna Dragon Tail out the Amoonguss so that Manectric comes in and takes more rocks damage.
That's awesome, dude.
That was kind of my whole plan for the match, was just Dragon Tail.
And Incineroar dies to Hail.
Incineroar dies to Hail.
Which means you
Alchemy
don't get that kill
out.
crying.
Yeah. Oh well. Alchemy is out here now. I'm gonna go for the Mystical Fire on the Amoonguss to start just crippling it, because like it can't switch anymore.
Right, yeah.
And like, he can put my Alchemy to sleep, sure, but he can't put Gudra to sleep.
It's true.
Manectric's on a timer because of that Hail. It's only got 2 turns left max.
Mm-hmm.
He's gonna go for the Rage Powder. That doesn't really bother me. Gudra's not really gonna take any damage from anything out here, and it's gonna heal. And it has life too.
Yeah, you don't really care. And you get another freeze. And Amoonguss, this is less, I would say this is probably a little bit less of a mind game. I don't think Amoonguss is going to use Flare Blitz, my boy.
I don't think so
I don't think it's
But he
gonna
does
use
thaw
it.
immediately anyway. I believe. I'm
What do
gonna
you
Ice Beam, knowing that he can't Rage Powder.
Oh, yeah.
And then Alchemy wakes up. Mystical Fire is not quite gonna take out Amoonguss.
Yeah,
And
and
he's
the
gonna
Hail
thaw.
ends just in time to not snipe your kill.
Yep.
Could have been another one for Ninetales, but alas.
And at this point, I actually click Dragon Tail so that Alchemy goes first.
Nice. Get that Alchemy kill, dude. Yo, Alchemy though, it's good. All right, that was fun. That was a good silly one. Honestly,
Gudra's so stupid.
Gudra's pretty stupid. The fucking rocks. The rocks are so great in that match.
The Stealth Rocks were the carry of this match.
Yeah, I mean, I look at your C tiers, and with the exception of like Cramorant, I look at them. I'm like, man, I want these C tiers.
Like, yeah, Morpeko's only came once, but when it came, it
It took
did
over.
things.
Yeah, it took
Did
over.
things.
And both Alcremie and Runerigus have just proven themselves to be just fucking great C tier supports.
Yeah, Alchemy's done so much, and Runerigus has been insane every single match.
Yeah, it's pretty awesome. Moving on to Peanutscratch versus Stormy Sunshine. What are we looking at? So we're looking at Peanuts.
I feel like every match I have to look at Lopunny and just say it's a stupid, disgusting threat.
Yeah, pretty much. It's pretty threatening.
It's so strong.
Is this Stormy's first time or second time running Sun? I feel like it's her second time running Sun.
Yeah, she ran Sun against Diggory for 3 turns.
Oh, yeah, true. That didn't pan out. So she's running Sun, I guess, because Peanut has a decent number of fire or of grass types.
Yeah, but I feel like he loves Sun because he's got Chlorophyll, Venusaur, which is like the greatest Sun abuser of all time.
Yeah, especially since it got that Weather Ball.
Yeah, it's Weather Ball. It can like be super fast and put things to sleep.
What does it get to sleep? Sleep powder?
Yeah, sleep powder.
Damn, I don't think Peanut's ever run that.
I mean, that's what it does in like VGC.
Let's see.
Venusaur actually got banned from UU recently for being too good at abusing Sun.
Nice. So Stormy's probably seen that she's probably got a couple of Heat Waves on this team, but really it only ends up hitting Venusaur and Whimsicott. Nothing else really takes huge damage from Sun here.
Zero
Heat
Aura
Wave?
will.
Okay, Zero Aura, fair enough.
It's not the tankiest thing, but
yeah.
Nitesh has Swampert. Swampert, the OG team player. He works well on any team.
Yeah. Although wasn't it? Was it Swampert? Was he the team player?
Swampert is the team player.
I
Yeah.
don't remember that. Was that season 1?
No.
Season 2?
That's just Pokemon in general.
Oh, I thought you meant like because we have a thing called the team player.
No, Swampert is just the team player in Pokemon as a whole.
I see.
He's won the global team player
I see.
award 7 years in a row.
Has he? Cool. Congratulations, yeah. So we got the double Salamence here. One of them is obviously a little bit stronger. Stormy's got Ice Prep though for that.
What's his face? Zapdos has to be a little bit careful about throwing off electric moves because they could just heal Zeraora.
Yes, indeed. Although
Similarly,
she doesn't really want to use electric type moves against this team anyways.
Similarly, Lopunny has to be scared of throwing off normal type moves because of Plasma Fists.
That's true.
So this is actually probably the best counter to Lopunny I've ever seen.
That's pretty funny. I had not even considered that, but Plasma Fist against Lopunny would be very funny. It would be this weird. What if he Plasma Fists a... I know Scrappy doesn't work like this. I know Scrappy specifically says normal and fighting type moves hit
Yes.
ghost types, but it would be funny if Scrappy just said moves that are blocked don't. So Plasma Fists turns it into electric type move.
Return the Swampert and kills it.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That would be awesome. It's like ignores
It definitely
immunities.
does not work like that.
No, but if Scrappy just ignored immunities, that would be wildly powerful.
Yeah.
Rotom Heat is here, and he's fucking strong.
Yeah.
I just want to say...
Rotom Heat's just a very good Pokemon. He's very diverse. He can do so many things.
Yeah, I mean, he can kill Zapdos, he can kill Jirachi, he can kill Shiftry. He'd probably kill the other ones too. I mean, that's how it would be.
Yeah.
What's Whimsicott doing?
Whimsicott might be here for Sun.
Well, he sees that Torkoal and he's like, alrighty then!
Oh, I have a free sack. I can switch something into die.
It's all Ogre now. And so Stormy does, in fact, lead that Sun, which means that...
they're all names of dungeons, I see.
Yeah, Venusaur's fast, boy.
Yeah, gonna get the fake out on the very, very fast Shiftry, and he's gonna weather ball the Shiftry and it's dead now.
Bye. Shiftry was a Tailwinder.
Yeah, so Venusaur's out here abusing Sun like it do. That Heat Wave did a lot, but like, you still have to deal with the fast Venusaur.
Yeah, I want to hit you up with this. I want to hit you up. So, Stormy was originally running Solar Beam on Torkoal to deal with Swampert, and I said that's fine, but Swampert also just is faster than you and will kill you before you can use Solar Beam.
That's not accurate.
Okay, well then, sorry, Stormy. But
Swampert doesn't have like killing power, but you know.
Okay. And she had not many ways to deal with Zeraora, so I said Earth Power for Zeraora.
Lazadin forgot password has joined. Oh no.
What?
The chat says Lazadin forgot password.
Oh yeah. So, had instead of on that turn she Heat Waved, if she instead of Earth Powered the Zeraora, do you think that would have been better or worse?
Earth powered the Zeraora. I don't know.
Okay.
I don't know if it would have killed.
I mean, Heat Wave did like 50 to it.
It's sun boosted stab though.
I know.
Do
But
you want me to calc it? I can calc it.
No. Don't do it. We have to play the game.
That'll be fast. Torkoal. OU support. Is it max special attack?
I assume so. Double miss on the Heat Wave. Wouldn't have done much anyways. Switches into Jirachi. Now this is not great.
They do exactly the same amount of damage.
That's pretty funny. So never mind. But that Jirachi is going to take the full force of that because everything else on this either side of the field is either flying or levitating or somehow immune to Earthquake, which means Earthquake's just going to full force itself straight into Jirachi's asshole and fucking
Yeah, it becomes
die.
single target.
Fucking dies immediately. That Hidden Power Ice, not...
If that's Hidden Power Ice, please just use Thunderbolt. It does more damage.
It was Hidden Power Ice. Did not quite do as much as Peanut was hoping. In comes the Lopunny. It's got the fake out. Who's it faking out? There you go. Now this is...
Swampert's gonna flinch.
Overheat.
It's gonna overheat the Zapdos. It's gonna die. Pretty much as expected. It is sunny.
Speaking of sun, we got one more turn of that, or actually 3. Never mind.
Yeah, 3.
Okay,
Alright, so Salamence is out here now, and now other Salamence is out here too.
Indeed. It misses the hydro
pump the Rotom.
What would that have done in sun, anyways? Would it have done that much?
Nah, probably wouldn't have killed. No.
And the Ice Punch that was originally going to the Swampert, but a real bad switch from Nitesh. Just fucking.
That was just an unlucky switch. There's no reason to Ice Punch there. I mean, Salamence sure could have like Dragon attacked it, but like, not likely.
Well, I was the one who told Stormy to do that.
Oh boy! So now Nitesh has set up the Swamp.
What does that do?
I believe half speeds everything on her side of the field for the next 5 turns.
Damn. Okay. But no, Stormy was planning on ice punching the Swampert anyways.
Yeah, which is random.
I think she forgot Return is strong.
It's like 107 base power plus stab.
Yeah, but sometimes you forget. It's fine.
Alright, so Zeraora comes out. Everything on his side of the field is slow. Gets the Hidden Power Ice off on the Salamence, and it's going to die. Zeraora is going to drop here to the Return, because it's a strong move, because Lopunny's a strong Pokemon. Now the Sun's going to come right back up.
For quad.
Everything on her side of the field is slow right now, so Rotom should outspeed Lopunny.
And do, but she protects. Does it
But
say when the swamp goes away?
I think it should say in chat, but like, the pledges are so underused that it's not a thing that gets tracked in the top right corner. I don't know why he tried to switch Roo there. I think he might have been aiming for the Lopunny, which confuses me.
This is a Mega.
Yeah, it has a Mega Stone.
So Clear Smog does a fair bit, but unfortunately, what's Stormy even supposed to do right now?
Yeah, at this point, she has a Torkoal that's stuck in a swamp against a Swampert. Has the swamp ended? I don't think it's ended.
Who
yet.
knows, dude?
Alright, so at this point, Nitesh should definitely swap back to Rotom, as he does, to Earthquake, and not have the thing die. It's gonna protect. It's not gonna
So
do
you
anything.
don't think this would kill?
Not really. It's a Torkoal.
Okay. Alright, fair enough.
Yeah, that was a single target, and it did not kill.
Alright. I guess I was wrong. Stormy, you shouldn't ask me for advice anymore, because I was wrong.
Torkoal's defensive.
Yeah. I should know. I used it last season. I just assumed Swampert would kill it. Alright.
Mega Swampert in the rain, sure. Regular Swampert in the sun, not likely.
Alright. So that match happened.
Yeah, it was a good one.
Yay! Moving on to CP Sentinels versus Jaws. Okay, what am I thinking here? So I'm thinking here that I don't think I had a thought process. I was gonna, I really didn't. This match, I'm like, all right. So Sunny Day Trick Room, it's pretty good with Torkoal, or not Torkoal, excuse me, Camerupt. I like it. We got the Contrary again. This time with the Grass type moves for that special attack, because it's a good answer to Rotom. Vikavolt running an Electrium Z either for the Rotom or honestly for the Mawile, because the Mawile doesn't resist it.
Any damage on Mawile is good damage.
Yeah, basically. Gardevoir is, again, pretty supportive, as is Scrafty. Scrafty's pretty bulky, going for the Intimidates. I really need the Intimidates on stuff like Victini, Mawile, Toxicroak, and even potentially Hoopa, because Hoopa, it's really strong in both attack stats, and it uses both Hyperspace Hole and Hyperspace Fury. Yeah, and
Hoopa can break your Protect any which way. He's
Indeed.
very, very good.
Indeed. Camerupt's main threat is the Rotom, so it's got Protect for that. Otherwise, it actually does pretty well against this team. It can kill Mawile and Victini pretty quickly if it gets a good switch on them. Hoopa is honestly probably the biggest threat to me here. When I was preparing.
In general, it's scary for setup because it can just break.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, so that Hoopa was really probably the Pokemon I was most afraid of going into this match. Both Sigilif and Gardevoir are here for the Trick Room shenanigans because they're the only two Pokemon that learn it on my team. And yeah, otherwise, Vikavolt here for Volt Switches and Electrium Z's. It's actually running, much like Buzzwole last season, it is running Zap Cannon Electrium Z.
That's not Buzzwole that does that.
Who did that?
That is Deoxys attack.
That was Deoxys attack?
Yeah.
Wait, then what did Buzzwole do?
Buzzwole does not learn Zap Cannon, sir.
Wait, but what was the thing that happened? Because you used the thing on the Celesteal last season and it minerals.
Zap Cannon was against Diggory.
Yeah.
Thunder Punch was against ChimiChangle. It was just Thunder Punch.
Oh, it was just Thunder Punch. Okay. Well, IZ Zap Cannon is great. And I also have Thunderbolt because Vikavolt's fucking moveset is so small.
Yeah, it is small. It's basically you want, like... You're almost always going to run either, like, Sticky Webs or Agility.
Yeah.
Or neither of which help on Trick Room.
Or Electro Web.
Yeah.
Yay.
Which also doesn't help on Trick Room.
No. So that's what's coming on from my side. Coming from Jaw's side, I mean, Toxicroak hasn't come too often. He probably has a pretty good idea that I'm going to be running Sun. So whether or not he's running Dry Skin is unknown. The Poison is very good against Gardevoir and Lurantis. Comfy is a piece of shit that can keep his carries alive. And then everything else is just a carry.
Comfy's so good.
Comfy's very good. And he's got a really good combination on his carries of both attack and special attack, because he got Rotom as special, Victini that can really go either, but it's probably going physical, Mawile, which is definitely physical, and Hoopa, which is just both.
Yeah, Hoopa can very easily be mixed and still one-shot things.
Yeah, so it's really hard to prep defensively against Jaws.
Mm-hmm.
So let's see how it plays out.
Offensively.
Yeah.
Damn it.
I mean, I am running Trick Room. So on the first turn, I see this, I'm like, okay, I wasn't entirely sure what he was going to do, so I end up switching out, go for the Trick Room, but he double targets...
Oh,
Your
no.
boy.
Oh, no. That's a bad start for me, Guy by Sigilif.
So no Trick Room
Yeah.
for me. Not great. But
Not yet.
But I still need my Trick Room up, so Gardevoir's here to do it. Hoping...
Gardevoir's now floating.
Yeah. I'm really hoping he's gonna try. Fuck. I'm really hoping he's gonna go for the Lurantis, but he's just not saying no. You are not getting up your Trick Rooms, which is bad for me.
Mm-hmm.
Intimidate boost my attack, which I don't actually need this turn. Had he attacked Gardevoir that turn and not used Reflect, that would have been the end for the match for me. Because those were my only two Trick Roomers. So
Yeah,
that would have been
now
it.
Mawile's in here, loving the Trick Room.
Loving the Trick Room, but so am I. I'm gonna nerf its attack a little bit. Go for the Leaf Storm.
Leaf Storm on
Murder.
Rotom. Gonna take it out with a crit. I don't know if that mattered. It might have.
I don't think so. I think I calced it and it didn't matter.
Gonna go for the Play Rough on the Lurantis. Actually does very little. I don't know why he's not Mega'd.
Yeah, he's not. He forgot to Mega, which is very good for me. I'm gonna fake it out, and
Lurantis is gonna swap out because it can't really do anything to Toxicroak
Or Mawile.
without the sun, I think.
yeah, it does. It does have Weather Ball for if it's sunny out, but it is not sunny out.
Now Vikavolt, you got two really strong special attackers out here.
Indeed. Does
He's
go
going for the Protect
which
as
makes sense.
expected. You're gonna go for the Heat Wave. It's gonna do quite a bit to Comfey.
Yeah, and this turn, I don't remember what I do.
So
I
you're gonna go out
don't.
into Victini. You're probably gonna Heat Wave again because, like, why wouldn't you?
No, I don't. I specifically thought he might switch out.
That would do that. Okay.
Yes. No.
That works.
Yeah. No, that was actually. I think that was a good call for me because I was thinking both Mawile and Victini are weak to Earth Power, whereas only Mawile is weak to
Yeah.
Heat Wave.
And Rotom was already dead.
Yeah, and Rotom was already dead. Exactly. So if I Earth Power that slot, no matter what comes in, it will probably die.
Yeah, good Earth Power.
Yes. Thank you. And then I Volt Switch. I'm out of there. Gardevoir's back in because
as the Trick Room's going down, the Gardevoir needs to come back in.
yeah, and I need Trick Room back up. But I actually decided that this turn is not the turn for the Trick Room. I don't remember what
the
I did.
scary
say.
boy is here.
Oh yeah, I saw the scary boy and I was like, I need to fucking, because it's gonna.
Intimidate
Yeah, I need. Well, I was like, I need to intimidate it, and I also need to fake it out next turn so I can actually kill it.
Yeah, so you get the Heat Wave off here. It misses Comfey,
Which is-
that's pretty big.
but it's big-
He's
but
gonna
it's-
get up his own Trick Room.
Yeah, it's big. I was like, shit, I missed it. I would have killed it, but then he sends up Trick Room for me, which is fantastic.
Yep, gonna get the fake out on the boy. He's gonna heal though. He's gonna get the Draining Kiss on Scrafty. He's gonna do a
so
lot
much.
and heal a lot. I mean, it doesn't do a lot of damage, but it heals a lot, which is the big deal.
So it does not die here. I get the flinch off, and now I am faster, so now I can kill, but of course, triage.
Oh, healing triage. Yep.
Fucking triage, dude.
Yep, Earthfire does a lot, not enough though.
Yeah, I really didn't want the double target because I needed Hoopa to be dead. But
He's a
alas,
hyperspace hole onto the camera.
it is in fact me that is dead.
Yep, and now since it's the start of a new turn, Comfey's gonna get a free heal.
Does Comfey
Probably
heal?
gonna go right for it.
I have triage now.
So now you have triage, which
No.
I don't think does anything for you.
No, I'm not running Life 2 this week.
He's gonna Draining Kiss, get that healing. Draining Kiss is not like Giga Drain. It's a low power healing move that actually like heals for like 50% of the damage you deal instead of like 30?
25 or okay, 30. Yeah.
20, 25, yeah,
Okay.
maybe. I don't remember.
Well, anyways, he's gonna fake out Gardevoir. That's okay. I think Gardevoir went for Sunny Day on that turn, just because I wanted to have the Sunny Day up so I could potentially hit Mawile.
Yeah.
Because Lurantis is slower than Mawile is, and so having the Weather Ball would have been really nice. Goes
He's
for the
gonna
gunk
Gunk
shot.
Shot onto the Scrafty.
A good switch again on my part, if I do say so myself.
Now he's in a Tailwind. This thing knows Trick Room and it knows Tailwind.
I mean,
but,
he's
like,
going both ways, dude.
why did you make this
Yeah.
one? I don't like that.
Yeah, and now I'm in a pretty bad position.
You're in a scary position against a fast Mawile and a fast Hoopa.
So I get
Hoopa's gonna
the
get faked out, which makes sense.
and-
Lance is gonna take a ton from that and just die.
yeah. Lurantis actually did live from full, but it was not at full. It had taken damage previously. As the same for here, the same here. Or wait, no.
I like the switch out to preserve the fake out.
Yeah, the fake out and the intimidate.
Plus, luckily he goes for Drain Punch. Does nothing to Gardevoir.
Yeah.
That's definitely gonna kill Vikavolt.
It actually doesn't from full again.
Yeah, but it doesn't matter. It's not full.
Yes, indeed. So I get the
Gonna get off
intimidate.
that
I know I'm
intimidate.
gonna die from poison here, but I do get an extra kill. And yeah. At this point, it didn't matter. It really didn't. But at this point, I was thinking he might go for Sucker Punch. I was calling the Sucker Punch. So I actually went for Trick Room so the Sucker Punch wouldn't go off. But it would have been slower than me.
It's a safer play.
Yeah. Although actually no, because he had the Tailwind. Or is this the
Yeah.
last turn of Tailwind? I don't know.
Yeah.
So I don't actually know if he went for the Sucker Punch and I got that off, if I would have been able to kill him. Probably not, because Mystical Fire only does about 50, and Poison kills that.
Yep. It's a very close match.
Yeah. I'm really happy about how I played in that one.
Me too.
I lost Sigilif so early, but I feel like I really did play well from behind. Of course, Steven playing himself and using Trick Room for me helped me out a lot. But otherwise, I still think I did a very good job of assessing the threat.
I agree.
Who's MVP?
I don't know. Why do we do this?
What
Why do we do MVP?
What do you mean? Because people like it.
Why do they like it?
I don't know.
Stop liking things.
Okay. We got ChimiChangle, Diggory, Dusk, you, Peanut, Stormy, and me and Steven. What do you think?
I mean, I think you can have it just because this was a really good showcase of how to play from behind and like preserving your win conditions, which I think is really important.
Thank you. Okay. I also wanted to say me, but I didn't want to say me because last time I said me, we gave it to Nitesh, so I felt bad that I'd even suggested myself because I feel like I'm biased.
Dude, always suggest yourself. It's sick.
Oh, it's what?
Always suggest yourself. It's sick.
Is it?
Yes.
Well, we don't want to be sick right now. That's the whole point. Being sick is bad.
That's great.
I mean, I don't want to say Steven didn't play well. He did play very well. I mean, the fact that he had both Tailwind and Trick Room, I think, was very funny and good. And he actually had both Pokemon that both worked in both. Like, Hoopa was actually very good in Trick Room, and Mawile very good in Trick Room.
Yeah,
But I think I played it pretty well, all things considered.
I agree.
I had it reeled down to the last moment, and then I was like, fuck, everyone's already taken Chip. Fucking Mawile kills everything now.
Yeah, it sure does. That's what it does.
Yeah. Alrighty, that's going to be it for this week. Thanks for watching, folks. Hope you enjoyed. Click here in the middle to subscribe. Over on the left for the Week 5 TDD Chimer Ball, if it's out. And over on the left for...
Chimer Ball.
Chimer Ball. This is when you get Chime Echo.
Yeah.
And then, well, actually, Chingling is a literal ball, so it's the Chimer Ball is Chingling. Can we get a Chimer Ball division? And it's just Chingling?
Yeah, sure.
Awesome. And then over on the right for the Week 4 Quick Ball, if you're interested in checking out how those folks are doing, it's pretty cool how they're doing. You should go check it out.
I like how they're doing.
This is pretty great. So I've been Technovoid, and I'll see you next time, and this has been Hamsterwings.
Woohoo.
He'll also see you next time, probably, unless he dies. Don't die.
COVID.
Don't die. Or to anything else, really.
Yeah, I mean, an igloo could fall on me and I could die.
An igloo?
Yeah.
Seems unlikely.